YouTube viewers, this is Joe Michael from Scrooge Productions, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Black Lightning Review. And I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best. I'm going to try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will contain some adult language. Now, before I begin, I like to say my heart goes out to the victims of the victims of the YouTube shooting. Cause in case you guys don't wondering, apparently somebody got a woman went to YouTube headquarters and apparently shut out the place. So basically, my heart goes out to the victims and to survivors of the YouTube shooting. So basically, just to get that out. Anyway, let's get to the latest episode, Black Lightning, episode 11. So basically, this episode starts off with Jefferson in his Black Lightning suit. And Vanessa in her thunder suit, looking for the metahumans that the NSA has held captive and who has held captive. But it turns out, so basically they're raiding this facility trying to find the missing metahumans that disappeared 30 years ago, and the new metahumans that the NSA has collected from Freeman. But it turns out that the facility is not a store, didn't have any of the metahumans stored there. It turns out it was just weapons. It was a big weapon cache facility. So basically, enough such weapons to fight Black Lightning. So basically, Jefferson Thunder had no choice but to retreat, since the metahumans were not there. But Jefferson being his Black Lightning, he stored the Western Arsenal in the facility. Meanwhile, Jefferson's vice principal, who is a secret ASA agent, which at the facility where the metahumans where they were keeping the metahumans at. So basically, she was making sure that that the metahuman stasis pods were maintained, all systems were working. But according to the tech who's in charge of the metahuman stasis pods, that if we keep on moving these people in these pods, it's hard to keep these people alive in the pods if we keep on moving them. So basically, one of these days, these people, one of them can wake up from the pod, or they can die from the pod, space pod, if we keep on moving them like that. So basically, the Jefferson vice principal is it's like make sure that doesn't happen. So anyway, after leaving the facility where the NSA is keeping all the metahumans, they collecting for free. She got word that Black Lightning Thunder destroyed the ASA Western Armory. So basically, she got orders from her boss to to once and for all to find out that Jefferson is Black Lightning. So basically, but she was still trying to convince her boss. She does, but she still doesn't believe that Jefferson is Black Lightning. But her boss saying that do your job. So basically, so basically she reached out to the deputy chief of Freeman to help set Jefferson up help set Jefferson up. So basically, the deputy chief. Deputy chief. So basically, she gave the deputy chief some green light to plant on into Jefferson's car. So that way, once the police lock Jefferson up, they can just transfer Jefferson to a ASA blackout site and confirm that Jefferson is Black Lightning was involved and kill him. So anyway, meanwhile, back at James Taylor's James says that saying that now the ASA knows that you guys are looking for the metahumans in pods. So basically, the ASA has been covered in tracks because been covering the tracks when it comes to those metahumans and those pods. So basically, it's going to take me to give it I have to find a way to find pods, but it's going to take me some time. So until then, you want to know if you guys why that you guys are take breaks. So basically, after Jandy explained the whole trying to explain the whole situation, trying to find the metahumans in those trap parts by the NSA. So basically tell Jefferson and Leslie to take a break. So basically, Jefferson and Gary are working together again, but Jefferson is still on the fence. Should he be trusted? He's still on the fence that that game should be still trusted. But but as of right now, they're working together again. So anyway, the next day at school, Jefferson was teaching his class and whatnot. The crooked cops showed up with some good cops, planted the green light drugs in Jefferson's car, so basically, and planted some green light drugs into Jefferson's office, and basically hold Jefferson as to jail. But Jefferson's daughters and his students tried to stop the cops from, stop the cops from taking Jefferson to jail. But Jefferson was like, I know you have heart in the right place, but don't get these cops a good reason to use force. So basically, the student and Jefferson's daughters had no choice but to stand down. So basically, Jefferson was being put. So basically, the vice principal slash secret ASA agent, watch Jefferson be held up by the police after he had the cops set him up. So basically, she was not happy she had to do this, but it is her job. So even though she doesn't believe that Jefferson is Black Lightning, she did felt bad of setting up Jefferson. So basically, Jefferson got to the police station. Inspector Henderson was kind of shocked that that Jefferson was in handcuffs and whatnot. So basically, Henderson talked to the deputy police chief and asked to see the warrant and whatnot. So basically, the warrant was valid and whatnot. So basically, Henderson doesn't believe that Jefferson was giving green light at his school. So basically, blah blah blah. So anyway, So anyway, so basically, Henderson was like, I'm going, I'm going to try, Henderson to make an incident to make sure that prove that Jefferson was innocent of the whole green light drug incident. So anyway, meanwhile, Alexa went to Gary's Taylor shop and told Gary about the situation. So basically, Alexa's first thing was to do was wanted to bust her part out, but Gary talked her out of it that if you bust your father out, bust your father out, that the NSA will you will just confirm the NSA's suspicion about your father being Black Lightning. So basically, Gary said, I have the idea to check to make the NSA think that your father is not Black Lightning, but we're gonna need I'm gonna need some few things in a bit time and patience. So anyway, Jefferson was being processed in the jail system. There was time here. So basically, Jefferson was being processed in jail and whatnot. So basically, he was trying his best not to use his he was really trying to not really use his Black Lightning powers while he was being processed in the Freeman jail system and being beat up by some getting some police brutality while being processed in that well. So anyway, Jefferson White tried to see him, but the cops wouldn't let him see him. So basically, Henderson talked to Jefferson ex-wives that I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to clear Jefferson's name and get him out of there. So anyway, meanwhile back at school, the vice president slash NSA agent had contacts her boss that Jefferson is in for this custody. So basically, if you want, he will soon be ready for. So basically, she was talking to her boss on the computer that's good. So basically, her boss responded that the NSA team will transfer Jefferson into a NSA black site to confirm that he's Black Lightning and kill him. So basically Jefferson's vice president slash NSA agent is is having second thoughts about Jefferson, about setting up Jefferson, and she still doesn't believe that Jefferson is Black Lightning. So anyway, meanwhile, back at the police station, Mr. Henderson, Inspector Henderson was managed to talk to Jefferson, what the hell is going on, what's going on, why are you, what's the whole situation. So basically, Jefferson was he said, so basically, he could have told anything to him about the whole situation, but instead he lied that, I don't know, I'm being set up by somebody, I don't know. So basically, it was the perfect opportunity to Jefferson to tell Henderson he's Black Lightning, he's being set up by a government secret organization, but instead, he decided to just said that, I'm being set up by somebody. So basically Henderson said, I will do what, so basically Henderson said, well, alright then, I will try my best to get you out of here. that's when the deputy chief said that, that Jefferson will be transferred to a federal facility once very soon. So basically, Hamilton is like, doesn't have much time to create Jefferson's name and whatnot. So basically, meanwhile back at Gary's tailor shop, Gary had got the things that he needed to help the NSA think that Jefferson is not Black Lightning. So basically, the message came with the bad news that that the feds will soon be at the prison at the Phoenix police station to transfer Jefferson to an NSA black site very soon. So basically, time is so basically, let's hope this idea works. So anyway, while that was all going on, the news was the news was reporting about this whole about Jefferson being busted for some green light and whatnot. So basically, there's a lot of pros and cons about Jefferson being framed for some green light, or he was a green light dealer. So blah blah blah. So basically, Jefferson's ex-wife was making sure that Jennifer was being told Jennifer that your father will be home very soon. So later that night, Gary and Vanessa, aka Thunder, put their plan into motion. So basically, Gary had made a hologram gesture of Jefferson as Black Lightning. So basically, they set up a fake car chase. They set up a fake car chase. So basically, Gary was remote controlling this film. Was remote controlling the band that they used to, remote control Gary's band to set up a fake chase that Jefferson and that Black Lightning and Thunder was chasing some bad guys in the band. So basically Thunder activated the hologram. So basically in the middle of the night, a lot of people thought that that Thunder and Black Lightning were chasing after some thugs in the band, but turned out it was just Jefferson. And it's just a hologram of Jefferson as Black Lightning. So basically everything started to work out. So basically the plan. So basically, the case that went viral and it was on the news. So basically, after the vice principal / NSA agent saw that Black Lightning was chasing after some thugs in the band, she contacted her boss and so tells her that Black Lightning, confirmed to her boss that Jefferson is not Black Lightning. Black Lightning is Black Lightning, so that Black Lightning is still out there. So basically, so her boss responded to alright then. So basically, she asked that I can use you. So basically, that means I can use you. That way, I can get Jefferson out of jail now. So basically, her boss said no. So basically, your job is to keep to find metahumans and look at the metahuman storage facility. So basically, her boss told her fuck no, Jefferson stays in jail. So anyway, so basically, the loose snooping from Inspector Henderson was little snooping from Inspector Henderson. Inspector Henderson managed to flip the dirty cop who was with the deputy police chief and spill his guts. So basically, Henderson managed to flip the dirty cop that was with the crooked deputy deputy chief and whatnot of the female police chiefs, and managed to clear Jefferson's name or whatnot. So basically, Henderson, being a cop, got Jefferson out of jail, and whatnot, and cleared his name. So basically, and took down the crooked deputy chief, the deputy police chief of Freeman. So basically, in doing so, he became the new deputy police chief of Freeman. So basically, and he swear that nothing like this will ever happen again. So basically, Jefferson got out of jail. So basically, Jefferson got out of jail that night. So basically, Gamey came over to Jefferson's photos, and Jefferson. So basically, Jefferson Gamey buried the hatchet. So basically, they had family dinners together, and they swore to work together and find those missing metahumans and take down this and dispose the ASA once and for all. So basically, the episode ended with Gammy and the Pierce family having business together as a family. So basically, this episode was not bad. So basically, this was a good episode. So basically, this was a good episode. So basically, we got 2 episodes left of Black Lightning to go. So anyway, Records, Cynthia Michael, sign off. 1.